Okay, so next board is the 1943 bootleg. Complaint is black and white graphics and no sound. I will put a image in right here of the black and white. So before I even power the machine, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these ribbons and make sure they're nice and tight. This has no standoff, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that board's quite dirty. This board's quite dirty, but on the other side, it's quite clean. I might want to make sure this daughter board is sitting properly in the socket. What is that? Just a bunch of glue logic and RAM. Looks like we got our ROMs here. Yeah, a couple of ROMs here. Maybe some ROMs underneath. We've got... yeah, I'm going to have to put something underneath this before I fire it up. Or fire it up with it open like this, because it can't be obviously like that. What do we got here? Sound section. How are these caps? They look pretty shitty, actually. They look like they've been through the... That one seems okay. That one seems okay. That one seems okay. That one seems okay. 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 That one seems okay. That one seems okay. That one does. 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 That one does not. Does not at all. Is there any other electrolytics? Nope. What about on this side? We got one big one right here. How's that one? Oh, yeah, that one's... I bet you that's a cold solder joint as well. I can feel it. Absolutely. Yep, I can tell you that right now. That's a cold solder joint as well. I can feel it click, click. Might even be able to hear that. Yep, that's a bad solder joint as well. So we got one cap, that's a bad solder joint. Two caps, that's a bad solder joint. That one's bad. That one's completely almost off the board. That's probably only hanging on. I could probably rip that right off the board. Amp looks like it could use some help. That's for sure. Is that even on the board properly? I don't know about that either. Like I said, it is pretty dirty, so it's gonna need a clean. Another ROM, another ROM, another ROM. Two more ROMs. This is probably for the sound section. Well, this is for sure the sound section here. This is just probably the amp section and sound effects, and I don't think there's any voice in 1943. I could be wrong though. There's the processor. This is probably, these two are probably the sounds here. This is probably CPU code here, because we got our CPU here. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these ribbons, make sure they're nice, because they're, I mean, they can tell they've been through some shit for sure. So I'm going to remove these, put them back in, make sure there's no junk in them, and make sure these ribbons here underneath being pinched aren't, I mean, they've been that way for damn near 30 years. So then I'll slide something up underneath, maybe a DigiKey box underneath, just to separate the two boards, and then we'll fire it up. Okay, so I just got done doing this side. Then I get to this side, and yeah, we are missing one of the snaps here. Oh, that sucks. Let's do this side here. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, which is probably not the best way to do this. Yeah, that's a little loose in there, so we'll get that one. We'll get that one back in here. Make sure she snaps. Yeah, okay, we'll make sure she snaps. This one here, we may need to get ourselves a little tool here. Let's do this. Let's see if we can wiggle it in here and just slowly snap that back and get that to come out. Yes, no. We're looking right here, folks. I mean, that side's out, but is that out completely? I don't know. That's gonna be tough. I mean, that is. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Don't slide on me, whatever you do. Is that enough to come out? Oh yeah, it might be out. It might be out now. Let's see if we can just slowly raise this ribbon out of here without damaging it any more than what it is. Yeah. I'm just trying to be as gingerly as possible. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. She wants to keep falling back in. Come on. There we go. Any surprises? No, we look good. No, we look good. Yeah, there's not even, I mean, short of replacing this edge connector or pin header here, there's not really much I can do about that. I do see that the locking mechanism is working. So if I can keep it out and this one out and put it back in, we should be okay. I don't see anything funky going on in there. Besides that, that's probably from taking a drop. So let's see if we can get this side to snap. Not really snap, but it is in there. Okay, that's in there. No problem. So those to me are in there nice and tight. Now let me just set you up here for a second. Let me find something I can insulate it with. We'll go with the good old DigiKey box here. Got a couple of bodge wires there. I don't really see any work done to it. Well, maybe right here. Yeah, right here. Got some work done to it right there. I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah, you can't see that, but there has been work done there. Got the good old-fashioned factory bodge wires here. And they seem to be on. They're on. They're on. What about on this side? We got a little bodge wire here. Any other work done to the board down here? Any scratches? Anything? Ooh, another bodge. What is that? That's a little funky. Let me see. Let me get you a shot of that. They actually marked that out. First of all, let's get... what's that all about? Is that supposed to be bridged like that? Can you see that? Whoa, 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 whoa. See if I can get you zoomed in on that. Can you see that bridge right there? Yeah, right there. Right there. I wonder if that's supposed to be bridged like that. I don't see any other work done around there, and that's old. So, no, that's probably supposed to be bridged like that. I wonder what chip that is. That looks like a ROM. Across here and across here. Before we put that on, what is that chip? That is 74 LS2 283? Or is that? No, that's a ROM. No, that's the ROM. That's this right here, number 19. Yeah, that's number 19. I wonder if those two are supposed to be bridged like that. Well, only one way to find out, right? Let me zoom you back out here. Let's get the good old DigiKey box in here. Try not to mess with those ribbons too much. Let's get that on top, just like that. Nice and isolated. Does this require -5? Yes, it does. That is a tiny trace for -5. Wow. Okay, well, zoom me back out here. Get you set up a little bit here. -5. We'll get this on. Make sure my power supply is not just completely cranked ridiculous from the cabal, and it is. So we'll turn that down a little bit because I don't know what kind of voltage we're going to get through here. Let me turn that down a little more. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't boot, right? Let's get a little -5 going. A little -5 going, and let's see what happens here. And contact. Oh. Well. Oh. Well, sometimes these are easier than you think, right? Oh, we got a little something. Oh, we got a little something funky going on there. Okay. Oh, can you see that? Look at the way those sprites move. Yeah, that can't be right. Yeah, you see that? That can't be right. No, there's no way that's right. Not a chance. You know what I don't see? I don't see the Capcom logo either, so yeah, that's a straight bootleg. Yeah, that can't be right. Good news is background sprite. Oh, did you see that? Oh yeah, we got some sprite issues going on here. Can you see this? Oh, she lock up? No? Okay. Oh no, there's Capcom right there. Yeah, we got some sprite issues going on here. Text looks good. Background looks good. I mean, shit, this could just be a case of shitty sockets. But I know you see that, right? Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's not right. Could be a bad gate on a logic. Could be anything. Okay. Do we have... let me get you set up again, so you can see what's going on here. Do we have... yeah, you can't see nothing, can you? No, you can't. Okay, we'll just do this by hand then. Okay. Do we have proper audio? Can you hear that? It's supposed to be... I do know that because they're pretty much all the same, all the 1943s. Let's do a little volume check here. We weren't up very high. Sorry, not even in shot here. We were about there. That's off. That's on. Let's try this again. Let me back you way out here. Do we have audio? Well, I don't know what just happened there. Let's get that shut off. Get that back on here. That was weird. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all, and I don't have that up very high. Not at all. Let's hit start, see what happens. Ooh, that is extremely loud. That, I mean, that's completely off. That is, look at, yeah, that ain't right. Not a chance. How's the voltage? How's the rails here? Oh yeah, this fucking harness sucks. I still haven't put the Midway JAMA harness up yet. Yeah, we got some sprite issues going on here. Okay, let's do a voltage check here. Let's see what kind of voltage we have. Like, I mean, it could be a voltage issue, I guess. Let's see what kind of voltage we have at the board. We have, did that say 4.4? No. What is happening here? Well, 4.4. Yeah, that can't be good. Let's turn the voltage up a little bit here. Because if we're getting 4.4 at the harness, I can guarantee you that on the other side of the board, we ain't getting nothing good there. Let's get the voltage up a little bit here. What are we getting at the board now? 4.7. What are we getting on? Did that clear the... No. What are we getting here on the wrong pin here? 4.7. 4.743. That's just, yeah, 4.3. How hot's that amp getting? Okay. Yep. Nope. Wow. Yep. That is ridiculously hot. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. That's probably because something's not filtered here properly, and it's taking the brunt of this. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. Okay. Let's do a little work. So I thought, let's just start with the CPU ROMs. Let's pull one. So I pulled the first socketed one. Let's check to see if that one's had work done. Because why is that one socketed and those two aren't? Has that one had work done to it? No, but that flux looks nasty. That's had to have work done. It had to have. There's that funky... That's had work too. I don't know if they were... Well, I mean, that's factory. I don't doubt that's factory. But yeah, that socket there. You can see here. Let me kill the light. Probably a little better to see. It's got some corrosion. You can see some green in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sockets. This one, and if there's any on the back side there, I believe there wasn't there? No, none of them are socketed back here. We're gonna have to check this daughter board though. Yeah, no, none are socketed. It's just this, eh? With the pin here. Eh? Are you Canadian, eh? I mean, it could have a lot to do. It could be anything. There's another bodge there. But if that's the ROMs, which they probably are, right there and right there. If it isn't... Oh, what's that? Hello. What's that? That right... Come on. What's that right there? Is that factory? Is that not? Can we get the light on that? Can you see that? Huh. No, that... I don't know. That's... Is there... Yeah, there's a ROM right there. Huh. I wonder if that's supposed to be cut. And of course, there's probably not going to be any schematics for this because it's a bootleg. Right? So, okay. Well, let's start with the ROM sockets. Let's start with the daughter board. Let's get these caps I'm going to replace this one. I'm going to replace the other one because those are the only two that seem to be bad, especially that one there. I'll replace that one. I'll replace that one. I'll clean these sockets up, take that daughter board out, make sure that's fine, boot it up, see what happens. So actually there's a bunch of stuff here I didn't see. So here's that factory bodge here. There's another one here, right? But this one is, I mean, is it a fix? Is this from factory? Or like, I mean, I can't see that being factory, but that's gonna have to be checked. I don't know what is happening there. I mean, that looks ridiculous. Yeah, but there is a bunch of crap going on here with this board. It could literally be anywhere, the issue. This is that cap that's bad right here, right? Yeah, I mean, you can see that. Just how bad. And that's had work done to it, so... Oops. Right here. That's definitely not soldered. Yeah, so there's a few things here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a bath. I just separated the boards again. I'm going to go give this a bath. This is just, it's way too filthy to work on. And pulling out number 4, ROM number 4 there, you can see just how bad that socket is too. Now, I mean, these sockets are, they're okay. They're okay. These are made by Amp. Sorry, I need to back out here because I can't tell where I am. And at least they're double wipe sockets. So, but they are, yeah, they're a little on the Turner side. Okay, so I had a feeling that the daughter board that sat here, where the heck did I put it? Oh, right here. Right here. I had a feeling it had to do with the sprites. And sure enough, if I remove it and fire it up, it'll fire up. It will. Right? But I won't have any planes or any sprites. Right? So exactly. Right? So I'm trying to trace out, put the daughter board on, got the logic probe out, and I just started probing some of the, let me put a header in here. One, two, come on, get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when I have the daughter board on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they sound funky. Let's show you what I mean here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sound real funky. So I'm looking at the traces here. And as far as I can tell, if it would stay focused, one, two, three, four, five, 6 looks to me. See how that curves in? And it looks like these traces run, and they run to here. This 129. And they sound fine. I also have continuity from here to here on the ribbon cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all sound good. Well, then I sat down, and then I noticed that. That can't be factory. They didn't leave it like that, did they? Well, it's got a load of hot, but what is this? What the hell is going on here? What the hell? They didn't seriously leave it like that, did they? Why would they even cut it? I mean, if it didn't go anywhere, why would they put a trace in? If it didn't go anywhere, and as far as I can you see that in there? Does that not look like a trace in there? Right there? So the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to put the daughter board back on, right? And I'm just going to bridge that and see what happens, because there is some data flow on that for sure. And to me, that does look like a trace in there. You see that? So let's do that. Okay, am I still having sprite issues? Just looking at the screen right now. Oh, I thought I saw it. Yep, I am. For sure I am. Okay. So, let's just let me find a leg here. And let me just sorry, where is that? Oh, right here. Oh, now I gotta wait. Come on. Let's bridge it right now and see what happens. Okay, I got it bridged. I don't see a difference. It's on the title screen with the ranking today. Okay. Nope, no difference there. Oh, wait a minute. What is happening? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Actually, that's causing even more of a problem. So maybe that is factory. But yet that's awfully strange. Where's my probe here? Yeah, that is awfully strange. I mean, I can always... What, now I'm getting nothing off this? Well, that must be grounding it out. Yep. So maybe that is factory. Because I'm not getting nothing on it. Oh, yeah. Something is funky there. Yeah, I don't like that. Not at all. You guys don't even need to see that. That is... Yeah, that's grounding that out. 100%. Yeah, I don't like that. And that's not the issue anyways. Okay. Good stuff. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't an issue, but let's move you up here so you can see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not getting anything on that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, listen to that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Funky. And all the other ones, everything else sounds good. That doesn't sound good. Nope, that doesn't sound good. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, that's dead. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, we got some funkiness going on right here. Whether it's anything up here, I don't really see it being anything. I don't see anything going anywhere. Yep, where's that go? Yep, we're gonna have to check this out. Something here. That's 245. I'm sorry, but that does not sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. Where's another 245? 245 right here. Now that the game's back on. Yeah, something here does not sound right to me. Yep, something right in here. Right in here does not seem right. Okay, well, I thought maybe it might have been this chip here, but test good. So it's not that, and I still, the game is running in the background. Where's my probe here? It's right in front of my face. Yep. Still straight crap. But this does, I mean, hooked up like this without this chip, it, why don't I just show you? Would it not be easier just to show you? I mean, I'm thinking like, oh my God, is it the RAM? Like, please don't be the RAM. But like, I think the RAM is okay. Obviously, this isn't, you know, a perfect test, but I don't hear anything screwed up in there, that's for sure. And I pulled this 245 just in case it was that chip, but it wasn't. Oh, come on. You know, and even without that 245 installed, I'll just wait for the game to fire up here. See? So we have no sprites. So I know, like, it's got to be somewhere in here. It's got to be. Well, this is kind of wild here. So I removed that 245 from this area, and that's what connects from here to the other 245, you know, on here. Where is that again? It should be right here somewhere. Right here, sorry. Right in front of my face. I'm looking way over here. Right here, you know, connects to pin 6 over here. Right here. And travels to this 245. Well, in continuity, it goes from pin 6 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right here. Let me lock the focus, otherwise it's gonna get goofy on me. Come on, lock. From here, that trace through here, you can see that trace is kind of open through to here. And if I set you up like this and I back out, we're going to be looking right back up in this area here. So there's pin 6 that goes to right here, and if I follow that trace, it runs to here, and this is where it was damaged a little bit, and I'm getting continuity there, and I'm following the trace all the way to this pin right here, on this 139, and I am damn near positive it goes there, and I get nothing. But if I follow it, that's the open spot, I follow it to right here and right here, I was getting a little bit of continuity. There must be a broken trace right here that I can't see. There's something funky going on right here. And this one here, this one's open right here, and that goes to, oh, see, there's something weird going on here. And this one comes up under here and goes somewhere here. It does go there, but it's coming up under here and going somewhere that I can't see. We've got something weird going on. Let me just show you that real close here. So where are we? Right here. Yeah, right there. Can you see that? Where's my pointer? So this trace right here, and that's where I was saying it was open. It runs to here. And if you follow it back, it goes to right here. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but that looks like it's cracked right there. That's exactly what that looks like. I'm going to remove this chip as well right now. Now this is pretty wild. This is me under the, full zoom on the camera and underneath the magnifying glass here. So from here to here I have continuity, but from there running through that trace to there, I don't. That is wild. How that would happen, I don't know. But that is definitely a broken trace right there. Let me get the magnifying glass out of the way. Let me zoom out here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Let me kill that light. That's right in my eyes. So yes, I have continuity from the, oh, look at it there. Yep, and how that happened, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Am I seeing things wrong here? Wait a second. No, I shouldn't even have continuity there. Look at... See, my eyes are playing tricks on me here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting led down the rabbit hole because I can't see properly, but that is funky. This right here, I think with my eyes is where I was getting confused at. Where's my pointer? That's alright, I was probably making you sick. Sorry, I thought we had a broken trace there, but looks like we don't. Where was I thinking that was? Yeah, right here. Right here. No, that trace does not go there. This little bit of schmoo right here was making me think that it went right here to this. No, it goes this way. Right? There's something weird going on here. I'm not exactly sure what the heck that is but no, that trace definitely goes this way. So no, it should not get... Yeah, no, it should not get connected there. Okay, so I was seeing things, but that is weird. How did that happen? Are we getting some crosstalk between here and that's what's goofy? Hang on. Hang on. Let me zoom way out here. You don't want to listen to me? Let me get the light back on here. What the hell is happening here? Because this is where we're having an issue. Something is weird here. So I thought it was... Yeah, see, under this, it does look like it goes there, but it... No, there is two traces there. Right here and right here. No, this does go this way. Yeah, no, that's going to have to be cleaned up because something is weird there. Hang on. Why don't I have continuity there then? Oh, my meter's off. That's why. Got me. Yeah. Okay, so no. Okay, so no. It shouldn't go there. So that comes under here. Yeah, it does. It goes back to here. So yeah, it is there. Look at me going down the rabbit hole again. Well, okay. Now things are getting weird because now I have no idea where to look. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do some more figuring out here. Here I am thinking, oh yeah, okay, I got it. Nope, nowhere near it. Okay. It's running. And obviously we have no sprites because I don't have the daughter board on. But these are the two chips we just took out. I haven't soldered them yet. They are not soldered in place at all. Now they're a tight fit, but I have not soldered them in yet. See, we have no sprites. But now all of a sudden, low. 1, 2, 3. Now 3 is toast right now, but 4 is, but 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm just going to temporarily slap that back in there. Right. Now is that because this isn't soldered in? If I touch this chip, it's going to come in? We got some funkiness going on over here. I don't know if you can see that. But is that because this isn't in all the way? It could be. But hang on. What do you know? We have data flow. What about on 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's weird. How do we have data flow all of a sudden? That's strange. Okay, so back to this 1943 bootleg PCB. Now, this is the JAMA side, and this is the other side of the board. And I was under the assumption, that's one thing you gotta hate to do is assume, right? Is that this little daughter board here, when I removed it, let's turn it on. When I removed it, it was controlling, or at least is a part of, or holding the ROMs of all the sprites that are the planes. Because when I removed it, I would still have, all the font and the background layer, the heads-up display here, but no planes. So I was under the assumption that either we had bad logic here, or these 6816s or 6116. Sorry, my camera froze there. So like I was saying, I was under the assumption that either we had bad logic or these RAMs were bad. These 6816s or 6116s, I think they're compatible. Because when I removed this board, I would have all that, even the plane here, but I wouldn't have any of the plane sprites. So I went through and I tested with the logic probe. All signals looked good. They sounded good. I piggybacked a few just to see what was happening, like ones that are in between the RAM here. They were all good. I piggybacked a couple of RAMs here. It was still good. I was still having that same weird doubling up issue, and so I'm like, okay, new plan of attack, because obviously this board here is not the issue. There's nothing wrong here. So flip the board over, and like you can see, we got the doubling up issue here. Let's see if we can get you in on that. And like the big plane that comes through here, that plane, which we just missed, half of it would be above the cloud layer and the other half would be underneath. And I had to go watch a video to see how that plane enters, to see whether it's below the clouds or above the clouds. And sure enough, it's below the clouds. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute here. Okay, that's not exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking it was supposed to be above the clouds. So I'm like, okay, flip the board over. What do we have over here? So we've got the sound section here. We've got a Z80 here. We've got another Z80 here. And we've got one RAM here, one RAM here, and one RAM here. So I'm like, okay. Test this RAM. It's fine. I test this RAM. It's fine. I'm like, huh, I wonder. So I pull this and I check it and it's fine, and I'm like, I pull this one, it's fine. I'm like, what's up with this RAM? It's not getting really hot or anything. See that doubling up and flashing? Okay, so let's piggyback a RAM right here. Okay, so let's piggyback this RAM onto here. I'm going to do this one-handed just because I got to hold the camera in the other hand. I'm just going to make sure everything's lined up here after I've piggybacked it. Now let's get a light on here. It's back way out here. Let me just make sure that that is, all the pins are lined up and everything. Yep, that looks good. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Now, let's turn it on. Well, that happens sometimes. Let me go ahead and just resituate this RAM here. Is it that one or is it this one? No, it's this one. There we go. It's piggybacked, and now watch this plane come through. Hey. Got it. Got it figured out. Notice how there's no doubling up issue. Looks good to me. So yes, the whole time it was this RAM right here. You know what? If I was smart, I would have pulled this ROM to begin with and checked it and seen what it was. I don't know why I didn't, but you know, I was just under the assumption that that daughter board, and I think what led me down that rabbit hole was because it wasn't a very serious issue. You know, I was concerned about these interconnect ribbons, and let's flip the board over here. And because this daughter board gets connected via headers, where are we here? Right there. You know, I was thinking at first that maybe, you know, it was a connection issue, and that's why when I removed this, you know, and I noticed that the planes were missing, like, oh, this is my area, either here or under here, you know, or somewhere right here, somewhere right in here. And no, none of this, all this is fine. It was literally that one RAM. Literally the one RAM on the CPU side, and that's it right there. Which is great, because this one was kind of getting on my nerves, but it works now. That is fantastic. Let's fire it up one more time, just make sure that that chip is sitting right. Let's start a game up here. Let me insert a quarter. I don't know how loud this is going to be. It's probably going to be wicked loud. Nope, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, that can come down a little bit. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. Looks good to me. Perfect. Excellent. So that'll wrap up another one. And I think that is, what is that now? 9 out of 11? No, sorry. That is 8. 8 out of 11 boards that were bad that are now functional. So I'm happy with that. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, you know, if you ever have any questions or comments, just leave them below. I'm pretty good at answering all questions. So again, thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.